Hello everyone, this is D-Infinity-X. Welcome back to Semihardcore in Space Engineers. A perfect time for that to happen. I just looked back, and I don't think I ever found silver in any of the asteroids. What I think I did was bring silver up with me on the rocket. So I'm going to do that again, because I spent half an hour, if not more, trying to find silver in these asteroids, and I didn't come up with anything. Oh, I was hitting the wrong button. So what I think I'm going to do is go back to Earth, because like I said, in the last episode, I only have one meal left, and then I'm going to bring up a ton of silver so that we can get Red Dwarf at least functional. So if we can get it functional, we can take it out on its own to scout stuff. Because once Red Dwarf is functional, I really won't have to worry about doing any more mining, because we can just ram it into an asteroid, collect the resources, and then continue on. And we are all filled up on gold, so we are going to head home and get it processed. I don't know if it'll be nearly enough. I think I've got, 3,000 per drill. Oh, that drill or the connector. Yeah, we've got quite a bit. Now, I did turn up the antennas on these bases, but only to about 1 kilometer. Oh, I'm hoping that's enough for now to keep the Reavers away, because I believe they need to pick up the antenna signal, and that's something I could have been avoiding from day one. But look at Red Dwarf there. It looks so cool. I am really not good at backing things into places. Oh, please don't close on me. Please don't close on me. That was close. Alright, well, since everything is doing its thing, I am going to go back to the planet. It may not matter. My life support energy is at 24%. Oh, you know what? We can turn off the light. We can turn off broadcasting. That'll hopefully give us a little bit of extra time. Let's hope I can get into the atmosphere before it completely dies. Otherwise, well, I mean, all I've got on me is, all the good stuff, but it's all right. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to make it, but I need to get closer to the base than the asteroid base, because I don't want to respawn at the asteroid base. That would suck. And I don't think it's going to happen. At least we are now closer to the base than the asteroid base, so that's fine, because I've got about a few seconds left before I start dying. I was hoping I could hit atmosphere and start warming up. No, there goes the energy, there goes the pain. I'll try, this is a stupid idea, eat my last meal to give me some health. Close my helmet as soon as it lets me. No, we didn't make it. It might be close enough that the body falls directly on the base, which would be nice. Yeah, I've got what?
Low health.
Yeah, health low. That's fine. I'm so close to the base too. Oh, 3 more ticks now, and back to the base fast mode. Hopefully the body gets there. It might. Ooh, and we had a meteor storm to aim right at us, so it's coming down. Now, one thing I want to do real quick is we need to get rid of this, because it is in the way of the drop pods. And then we also need to drop the drop pod into the thing here. Goodbye. That is so much fun to do. Ooh, the body location is close, and I massively screwed this up because I just drilled it. That's fine. You might be able to retrieve it. That's nice. As long as it doesn't bounce somewhere okay, build and repair, got it. Nice. Alright, so I've set this up to have an inventory, hopefully, of silver. That's how much? We've got 60,000 here, which is not how you spell silver. That's also not how you spell silver. Where is this? Regardless, we have about 60,000. Alright, and for some reason, it is not taking the silver out of the... Oh, did I... No, I know I've connected this. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where this silver is going. Okay, it's in connector 2. No, please don't. Silver is very light because I'm going to be able to bring up possibly 40,000. Well, I know I'm going to bring up 40,000 or close to 40,000. Why is it putting this why is it putting it in the cockpit? I don't understand. Okay. That's fine, I guess. And it keeps putting it in the connector. Why? Oh, I need to switch this lock. That's why. Alright, I think this is all set up correctly. What I want to do first is turn off or delete above the base, I hope, because I don't need that anymore. And we're just going to aim for above grinder and... Nope. Didn't mean to turn on the remote control. That was bad. I'm going to start the timer. And I'm going to hope nothing goes wrong. As it has gone wrong, it seems. Why are we not flying? We're not that heavy. Oh, we've melted stuff. Okay. What? Alright, I'm gonna try something crazy and turn on these. Even though we're going to likely cook everything, it's the only way I can see to take off. Because for some reason we are heavier than we normally are. I don't get it. Oh, we are still burning through iron like it's nobody's business. How close is Red Dwarf here? Got a lot of the armor. And we've got a thruster. If we could just get enough thrusters in all the directions. Oh, gyros. I need to remember to put gyros on here. We've got 2 thrusters. Okay. That's good. We've got power. That is also good. I'll have to fill this out with some batteries and... maybe I'll put the batteries in the floor so we can walk along this. And then... I gotta put gyros somewhere. Oh, that scared me for a second. I looked over and I thought that said Reaver, but nope, it's an Orcs Ravager attack ship. And it's, not gaining. Losing wouldn't be the right word. It's going that way. We don't have to worry about it. I'm guessing I also don't have thruster components on the to-make list. Really need to fix this so it's encased and I don't lose stuff like I did last time. I think I'm going to burn through that silver I brought up very quickly, so I may need to find a silver asteroid, which is going to suck. Because I don't think we have anything, and I think over here it's just going to be more platinum and uranium, possibly. I fear we have run out of cobalt, which would be really unfortunate.
No energy.
Oh, I'm out of energy. Whoa. That was odd. Yeah, we ran out of cobalt. Alright, so I need to go find some. Oh no, it seems I have badly damaged the ship somehow. I must have hit something. Oh, that's not good. Almost damaged it again because I was trying to fly backwards and almost flew into the asteroid here. I'll just have to be careful and use my ions sparingly. Alright, this looks like cobalt, so we'll head there and see what we can grab. Although I will have to say, the cryopod on the underside does give some really cool views, where I can rest up while we're heading towards the asteroid. I may have lost the asteroid. Oh no. Okay, it's this one. Now, where is the blue rock? That is the question. Why do we have an inhibitor field? What? There's nothing around us. That's not concerning. There's nothing around us. Why would we be in an inhibitor field? Why is there an inhibitor field? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, it's something in this direction. I just don't know what, because I don't see anything. I would assume it would have to be somewhat close. That's a planet. Yeah, I don't know. I also can't find the cobalt, even though this says this should have cobalt. Unless I'm reading this wrong. Cobalt, cobalt, cobalt. Yeah, this should have cobalt and stone, obviously. Maybe I'll take a peek myself. Well, I'm not that far off of cobalt. It's just down here. Oh, if I can... Yeah, it's at that asteroid. Okay. Why do I only have 26 minutes of power when it used to be like 11 hours? Oh, 8 hours. Yeah, that's what I thought. I can't wait till we get Red Dwarf on board, because then we can stop doing this and just start eating asteroids with it. I may have overshot it just a little bit. Hopefully we can get back on track here. It's definitely going to be hard to miss with the giant red thing out the side of it. Oh, I'm going way too fast. I'm way too close. Burn, 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 burn. Slow down, please. Slow down. Nope, overshot it. Alright, and cobalt has been delivered. I'm assuming the refineries are going to immediately start churning these, or churning cobalt out. Or not. There it goes. Hopefully it's enough to get us through our current predicament of not having cobalt, which is why we went out there to begin with. We can set another one of these to go at 0.1. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. I just need thrusters in all directions and gyros. I need to put gyros down. I wonder why we haven't been building power cells. That seems like an odd one to not be building. Otherwise, the batteries are going to be recharged very quickly. Alright, it has gyros. It doesn't have any of the AI or... I need to fix the hinges and everything, but it's getting closer. Even with all those refineries, we are backing up on ores quite a bit. Because if we search for ores, yeah, we've got almost 600,000 stone. We've still got almost 200,000 platinum and 250,000 uranium. We are running out of ice, though, which is a thing. Yeah, I think cobalt's going to be the sticking factor for this, because the refineries aren't refining it at the moment. Hello, dampeners. Ow.
Critical.
Oh no, let's see if our thing was correct. We have a Reaver Thrasher at 4.78 kilometers. It keeps bouncing between that. Now, our antenna is only broadcast to 1,000, so hopefully it just continues on its way and leaves us alone. And it looks like that's the case, but I am going to keep an eye out on that, because I don't want that anywhere near us. On updates to Red Dwarf, as soon as this door opens, oh, hello, explosive decompression. Why does it do that sometimes? I have built out, I think, the frame for the second part, and we're going to start putting assault cannons on it. But I'm still waiting for thrusters so that we can start mining with the ship itself. Yeah, it seems like the Reaver Thrasher has not noticed us because our broadcast is so small, so that is what we needed. I don't need to be attacked by a Reaver Thrasher. Oh wait, it just did an audio broadcast. Maybe it found something. Get out of my way, assault cannon turrets. And maybe it found something, but it's not near us. Alright, so I've got a little bit of the mid-section of the hull done. Just on one side here. But the main thing is this will be where the assault cannon turrets are housed. Problem is, I think I'm going to run out of cobalt again. because we're burning through it rather quickly. Yeah, we've just finished refining the cobalt, and I don't think it was nearly enough. We've still got a good amount of silver, but we're burning through the gold as well, so we'll need both gold and cobalt. I was honestly thinking the game had frozen because I wasn't moving. Turns out I had turned on the dampeners and just stopped. So that's a thing. I'm really not liking coming up on a dark asteroid that I cannot see, because it is massive. Oh, I stopped just in time. Woo! I do think I'm going to make some upgrades. I was considering making some modular upgrades to this, so I might do that. I think that would be fun, but on the same time, I may just upgrade this with some extra cargo so I can do fewer trips. That would make way more sense. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do, because this thing is not likely to go back to the planet, is get rid of all of the parachute hatches. Those are taking up spots that I could potentially use. I'm also going to try and see if I can make the O2 generator. I don't think that's going to work. I could, you know what? I could just hook this up to the cryo chamber and just put ice in it manually. That would work. Or actually, if I do a modular cargo, it'll connect up. Yeah, it'll connect up straight to it. And I get some extra cargo out of it. Because one of the things I do need to get is ice, so that's fine. This should potentially also provide me with oxygen, which I don't have a tank of currently. I'm honestly surprised oh, that can't be all of our platinum. There is no way. Okay, I was going to say, there's no way we're down to like 30 platinum. That would be crazy. It seems we are also out of iron, so I need to extend another one of these. Alright, so I've upgraded this with some more... Why aren't they on? Oh, it is. With some more thrusters. I'm going to move the build and repair...
Inventory full.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Please don't be valuable. To put another cargo on here. So we'll basically just double our... double what we have. I didn't want to open up another hole into our base, but... Yes, I did. But we need to get Red Dwarf online so that we can take it out. Okay, we've got thrust in, I think, 3 directions now. Not ideal, but getting better. And now, with the upgraded mining ship, we are going to go out and get some gold, because I think that's the other thing we're missing. Gotta love the garage door opener here. You're definitely much quicker, so that's nice. Now I need to find where I put the gold. We are going to be burning through more uranium, though. I should probably put a couple more reactors on this now that I think about it. Yeah, we are definitely slower with all this gold on us. But we've got double the amount, so hopefully that'll last twice as long. I mean, that's obvious. And while we're coasting, I get a nice view of the planet. It looks like they built the midsection of the Red Dwarf, so that's nice. And I'm slowing down pretty decently with the extra ions, so that's also nice. Not slowing down fast enough. I had to turn on the hydrogens. Ugh. This thing also needs more gyro, because right now it's not really gyroing. It's also too heavy for the ions in... Okay, I need to add more down ions. Yeah, we got ourselves 134,000 gold, so that should really help. I'm worried to know how much iron we have, because I'm guessing it's not a lot. Where's our ores container? Yeah, we have none. That makes sense. Looking at Red Dwarf here, it is definitely coming along. And we have thrust in 2 directions this way now. That's unfortunate. And we still only have thrust in 3 directions. We need 4 so I can at least ram this into the asteroid or that asteroid and clear it out. Actually, no, this one's protection. Down here. Now, this says there's iron at this asteroid. So we're going to trust it. And hope that we get some iron, because that'll... If I get a full load of iron, that will help us out a lot, rather than just trying to keep digging at stone. And we spawned a Reaver invader. I'm going to hop out and take a quick peek. Oh no. I don't even want to think about it. I didn't make a blueprint. Oh. Why? I mean, we're damaging it, so that's something. And it's gone off. I hope it didn't do too much damage. That would really suck. Oh, hello, asteroid. You should probably start slowing down. I think that unfortunately just spawned right as we were leaving. Or it spawned within the radius. Yeah, it just unfortunate. I was about to say, it says it has iron. It was just, oh, hello. Come on, stop. Yeah, it was just hidden. Come on, ship, you can do it. This fills up so much faster than the gold. Alright, we'll get back and see what damage it caused. It did get taken out pretty quick, so I'm hoping not a lot, but you never know. I think the fact that Red Dwarf had a bunch of autocannons and Gatlings probably helped. I'm hoping I was making the ammo for it. Ooh, we need extra thrust. Why are we... What is going on? Yeah, my next run definitely needs to be to get ice so we can fill this back up. It's just a heavy little ship. Well, so far everything looks intact. It's always a good thing. Okay, and do we have any damage? We lose anything off the back of here? Doesn't look like it. And the one we need to check is this one. No, it doesn't look like we took any damage whatsoever. Except me running into the wall right there. Still got a few of these I can extend just because. But now we should be making iron way faster, yeah. A lot more iron to be made. Why is there a small reactor on the ground here? Interesting. That could be why we're not producing power cells at any particular rate. We probably want 200, not 3. I don't think we were producing assault cannon shells as quickly as we needed to. Hopefully these are now armed. Ooh, it looks like we do have thrust in 4 directions now, so that's nice. We just need to get it in forward and backwards, and we might be able to move this thing. Yeah, all we're missing is thruster components. I think that should be the only thing we are potentially producing right now. Or needing to produce, other than I made a bunch of artillery cannon stuff. Thruster components. Gold, platinum, cobalt, and iron. What are we short? Ingots. We've got a lot of silver still. Did we burn through all the gold? We've got a decent amount of iron. We've still got cobalt. We've still got platinum. So yeah, we just burnt through all the gold. Looks like I'll be making another trip out there. I'm trying to decide. We absolutely need gold, but I also need hydrogen because this thing doesn't like it when it's full. Oh, decisions. I think I'm just going to go to gold. Yeah. Alright, we are full of gold, almost maxing out on power, which is not ideal. Missing little bits bits of rock, which is also not ideal, but I'm going to try and see if the remote control can get me home. Because I don't want to drive. Alright, I'll give it a chance to get me home. Maybe. For some reason, it didn't like precision mode. I don't know why. Nope, I don't want to get out. Yeah, I'll just let it fly me home. Alright, well, I think that's going to do it for this episode. The next one, I'm hoping we get Red Dwarf launched, and then we can start working on the final ship to go after... I can't remember what they are called. What are they? It's the Factorum. I'm not on it, but I just remembered it's the Factorum. I'm very curious what's happening right now. Hello. Oh. Oh. We are not doing well. It just crashed us. You stupid remote control. Toggle block on and off. Come on, where is it? How bad did it... Oh, my helmet's still open. Damage us. Everything looks like it's intact. That's fine. Alright, well, anyway. Yeah, we'll get the ship launched next episode. And until then, thank you for watching, and hopefully you have a good rest of your day.